Introducing Yukon Striker, the record-breaking B&M dive roller coaster coming to Canada's Wonderland in 2019. Let's just break down some quick stats. This roller coaster will be 223 feet tall, or 68 meters, and will include a 246-foot drop, which translates to 75 meters. This roller coaster will reach a max speed of 81 miles per hour, or 130 kilometers per hour. It will be 3,612 feet long, and will have a duration of 50 seconds from its drop to its endpoint. This roller coaster starts with hanging you down for approximately 3 seconds before plunging 90 degrees 246 feet straight into the pond. Although it looks like you make no intercourse with the pond, you actually go 23 feet deep into it, which is the difference between the height and the drop. Next, this roller coaster ascends and goes into a giant Immelman loop before descending again and going into a zero-G roll. After the zero-G roll, what really surprised me was the first vertical loop of its kind on a dive roller coaster, which I find very interesting and I think it will add to the ride experience. Next, this roller coaster enters a weird pit that looks like a splashdown that forgot the water. This roller coaster then zips right up quickly into another Immelman, which looks like it could pull off some mad G's. Here's the most infamous part of the roller coaster, the mid-course brake run, where you sit for approximately 5 seconds before you wait for the second mini drop. Then you plunge down the second mini drop, leading up into a little airtime hill, and then after that, you go into a helix, 360 degrees. And this helix will be the last element on this roller coaster before going to its endpoint after a 50-second duration from its drop. This roller coaster is revolutionary because they finally have a solid lineup of 3 roller coasters with one exclusive to the inversions. I believe that Yukon Striker is building a future to dive roller coasters because it can prove it can add multiple different elements other than just a 20-second roller coaster such as Oblivion at Alton Towers or Bear in 1898 at Efteling. I don't think I'm a big fan of the name Yukon Striker because it seems like a knockoff of Gold Striker with the extra effort that you could just tell they tried too hard to make it a little bit different. And walking around the park, the name seems a little bit long, like I don't want to keep saying it over and over again. It just seems a little too much. Another thing I briefly noticed about Yukon Striker is its stats are very similar to Valravn and Cedar Point. They're both 223 feet tall. Yukon Striker goes 81 miles per hour, where Valravn goes 75. The length is 3,612 feet, but Valravn's length is 3,415, and Yukon Striker has 4 inversions, and Valravn has 3. This led me to some theories, because Yukon Striker seems to be a bit of an upgrade from Valravn. Could this mean that Cedar Point is more of a test run park than Canada's Wonderland now? With the addition of Valravn was the first dive coaster between Cedar Fair parks, as well as their addition of Steel Vengeance, which is one of the first RMCs between Cedar Fair parks. This could mean something. But don't worry guys, I'll crack on these theories another time. But I think dive coasters are very underrated in my opinion. I love them. Valravn and Shikra both crack my top 10, and I can't wait to head to Canada's Wonderland and ride Yukon Striker myself. Thanks for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. And I got a big announcement that I'll be going to Waldemere Park on August 31st. So stop by. See you guys later.